I was sitting drinking tea with my friend Bertha, discussing nuclear warheads in St. Peter's Mission Hall, when it suddenly dawned. If they dropped the bomb, then a cooperative dividend wouldn't come to much at all. And the outing and the scouting and the Sally Army Jumble, the Church of England raffle at Britannia Hall. The Catholic soiree would be brought to its knees. Nothing would be sacred when the divvy starts to fall. "My God," she screamed, "I hear it ringing in my ears. It's the end. It's Armageddon. I saw it on TV. "No, it's not," I cried. "Come on, move it or we'll miss it. It's a church bell ringing for this year's Nativity." So we legged it down the main street. The traffic honked as we dodged it. Her and me. Bertha half done in, said jaywalking is a sin. "Bugger sin," I said. "We'll miss the cakes and tea." Well, we're puffing and a-panting until we reach the door. The vicar squeezed my hand. "Oh, my carpal, that was sore." We hitched up our knickers, moseyed in to meet the fun. Viz. The congregation gathered round the church's rusty urn. And they're all there waiting, beaming peace and goodwill. Mrs. Merkel, Pentecostal, Brother Junkers, who looked ill. Beadle Boris muttering, "God will save us all." Hope to God he'll save her purses when the divvy starts to fall. "Dear ladies, your attention," said Samuel the vicar. "I'm afraid there's no sugar, though the tea is rather strong. Sorry, there's no biscuits. Our coffers couldn't risk it. Oh, the blessing, would you, Jacob? Then perhaps we'll sing a song." So we all kept stoom. Our silence crept around. Brother Jacob muttered something, but we couldn't hear a sound. "He's such a clever man, you know. He must have been okay. He's got 3 PhDs, but in what I couldn't say." Then we all sang Rock of Ages. Mrs. Starmer butted in and thanked Jehovah for the tea. But when we thought it done, they had to spoil the fun by asking for the poor bloody testimony. Well, I'm not a dab at speechy, so I stole a little text from one of Kevin's records. The vicar looked quite vexed. It said the public wants what the public gets. As long as, Bertha said, it's our co-op sets. It went on for hours, one confession, then another. Mr. Stokes the Quaker stood and never said a word. There were so many creeds that our ears began to bleed. Then everybody argued. It just got too absurd. Sister Pretty played a record. My country 'tis of thee. The vicar mimed the chorus. Boris fiddled with the tree. Mavis, who joined in, said whoever pulled the pin would be... Ladies, cried the vicar, the hymn is 1, 2, 3. So we all sang Hope in Jesus, and we'll have our blessings there. All except Chairman Moe swayed sideways to and fro. Sister Cummings played the organ, just a little ex-tempo. Mavis got quite up. He thought it was a dreadful curse. There's no question, she assured us, that they'll always make things worse. The Lord has promised peace, she cried, and Mabel, you should know. You go to 19 churches. I nearly hurt her with me purse. But I didn't raise a murmur, merely pointed to the text. The last days are upon us, so prepare ye for the next. Mark 13, she said. The end is not yet, quote. I've hit her with my Bible, but I'd left it in me coat. I raised my arms to forgive her, but such was the squeeze, my elbow hit her kidney. She kicked me in the knees. My bra went, I grabbed it, but hit her on the nose. And then, Lord forgive us, that's when it came to blows. Never heard such a racket, a godforsaken furore. Everybody yelling, quoting scripture to and fro. Mavis threw the redemption hymns at snooty Mrs. Hurst. I got so intense, my knickers nearly burst. But we all sang New Jerusalem while the vicar beat time from the blessed podium. The crib went flying free, Brother Cummings spilled his tea and gunged up the works of our old harmonium. We all sang with gusto while the tea bags flew around. The urn hit the beadle and the Christmas tree fell down. We finished off the fairy cakes as plaster hit the floor and ordered the Buddhists to barricade the door. Then we all fell silent as the vicar did St. Paul. Ladies, 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 God's blessing on you all, for we are one in Jesus. He has paid the price for the sins that are within us. Let us make our sacrifice. And we all said nothing as they passed the offering round. I only put in twopence, wasn't going to split a pound. Mr. Blair, who's devout, was the first to find me out, so I mouthed a hasty prayer, though nothing too profound. And the beadle gave the reading, which filled us all with gloom. The vicar swept the pulpit with the church's half-chewed broom. We all sat grim, Boris wished us good cheer, and we cried hallelujah, 'cause we're awfully sincere. And to close we sang hymn 666, and Varaj the agnostic fiddled with the crucifix. Sweet dreams, said the vicar, God's blessings on you all. God, I thought, wouldn't have let the divvy fall.
Raise up the mission, raise up the mission, raise up the mission by and by. Long live the mission, long live the mission till the day we die. Raise up the mission, raise up the mission, raise up the mission by and by. Long live the mission.